My goodness, I've been through 3 apple juices and let's see, 3 apple juices and 2 20-ounce waters, and I'm on the 3rd water. Listen, I'm not. I told my wife I wouldn't be shouting all tonight, and when I went in there to use the restroom on the last video, I asked my father-in-law could he hear me. Yeah, I can hear you hollering out there. I said, Lord have mercy. My wife said, try to hold it down, but I mean, my God, man, I'm passionate about America. I'm passionate about freedom. I'm passionate about you being able, to make your own decisions, me being able to make mine. All I'm trying to do is put truth out there, let you decide for yourself, okay? That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just fired up. I'm trying to stay fired up, and sometimes I get down and out, and I get on the gator or the mule, and I'll ride, and I'll think, man. But you know, that's what the elitists want, is us to get down and get depressed and not stay on top of things and not stay fired up. But I tell you what, there's something shut up in my bones. There's a fire there, man, that wants to fight for the freedom of my children and for my wife. You know, and I've asked her several times. I said, baby, and you know, as a Christian, if you take this wrong, then you don't know what God's about. You know, I've asked my wife on several occasions. I said, baby, if you're not willing to go to the end with me, I understand, but I've got to fight for the freedom of America and our children. And pardon me. And she's always told me, I'm with you. You know, in which I don't deserve her in the first place, but she's with me. You know, y'all pardon me. But I've always told her, if you need out, I'll let you out. And but she's with me, cause she believes in the truth like I do, and she looks at her kids and our kids, and she believes that this is worth fighting for. And my God, man, I hope and pray y'all do. I got to get it back together here for a minute. And real men do cry. They really do. They do. They cry. If you got a conscience, you do. If you got a heart, you do. But in any event, hold on just a second. Y'all bear with me. I'm not going to edit it or nothing, because life's life. But let me get back on top of this thing, and because I know one day there's going to come a day when I'm going to have to give my life for this country and for my family. And I'm not afraid to do it. I'm not afraid to do it. And you know, my kids, my wife, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my grandma-in-law, and you that are watching this video are worth it. I'll be glad to do it. And that's the least I can do. Because our founding fathers did it, and they didn't have a problem. They never batted an eye. You know, it ain't nothing for me. It ain't nothing for me to defend my country and my family and my friends. You know. Let's get back to this. A well-regulated militia being necessary to secure the security of a free state. Right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Okay. The right of the supreme law of the land says the right of the people. It is, and listen, you stupid liberal, you stupid idiot that wants to say that the National Guard and the Army is what the militia is. No, it says the right of the people, not the flipping army. The right of the people to keep and bear arms will not and shall not be infringed. Did you get that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, buddy, because you ain't getting mine. You can have mine bullets first. And if you're a true blooded American, or if you're watching this from Canada or Netherlands, like I've had some people watch, and I know one guy emailed me and said that his guns had already been took. I don't know if it's Austria or Australia. Right now, a lot of things running through my mind. It's either Austria or Australia. They already took the guns. You know, don't give your guns up. Don't let them have them except bullets first, baby. You know, and don't let them come beat your door down. When you hear a door beat open, I'm going to tell you what you do. When the door's kicked in, you start shooting until there ain't no more kicking. Because they got no right to kick your door down. You understand me? If you ain't doing drugs, and you're taking care of your family, and you know what I mean? If you're not breaking any laws or whatever, and the door gets kicked in, I suggest that you pull out something with at least a 50 or 100 round clip, whatever you got, and don't quit spraying it until there ain't nobody standing. Okay? And if it's in the winter, they're not going to stink until you figure out what to do with them. Call the law and say if they want some of this, bring it on too. I'm just telling you, the patriotic law of the land says the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. You cannot infringe on it. Move on. No soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in any time of war, peace or war, but in a manner prescribed by law. Now, Amendment 4. The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, particularly prescribed in place to be searched, persons, things to be seized. Now, let me get to this. The flipping Patriot Act. Bush passed it under the cover of darkness because he's evil. He's a devil. You hear me? He's a little puppet devil. Okay? Okay. First, Second, Third Amendment. Free speech will not be violated. Okay? Freedom of press. On and on and on. Okay? Will regulate the militia. People. Right of the people. Not the military. The I got respect for the military. Okay? I served the military. But what I'm saying is this. Right of the people keeping bear orders should not be infringed. Okay? Do not come infringing on me. There'll be a bad moon rising. What is that? Credence Clearwater Revival. I think that's what it is. A long time since I listened to any of that, but anyway. You cannot, in any shape, way, form, or fashion, just kick somebody's door down. Go back and look what the Ohio militia said, the black guy and the white guy too, in 1990-something. And by the way, Joe Biden said in on that. Fred Thompson said in on it. Look it up. The militia. Check it out. 1990-something. They warned them that we were getting sick of it in 96, 94, 96. They didn't pay no attention to it. Okay? He sit up there, Fred Thompson, sit up there like a god, which I wasn't going to vote for that son of a gun anyway. He's an actor. Another word for actor is hypocrite. Sorry, Hollywood, but look it up in the definition. Another word for an actor is hypocrite. Okay? I don't trust them. No further than I can throw them. But in any event, when it comes to being secure in your persons, when you get, if you do, and I'm going to say this too. I got about 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes left. I'm ranting now, I'm rolling, and I ain't worried about it. Do not speed. Put on your seatbelt. Make sure you don't have a tail light or a headlight out. Make sure your windshield ain't broke. Don't give them no reason to stop you. But if they do stop you, they come up here and tell you, you were going 5 miles over the speed limit. Yes, sir, officer, I know it. Be respectful. But if they ask to search your vehicle, I respectfully decline the consent of a search. Well, you need to get you a warrant to search my vehicle. The Constitution says that I can be and will be secure in my person. Do you understand me? Somebody comes knocking on your door. I don't care if it's DFAX. I don't give a rat's behind IRS, federal agent. They come knocking on your door. They want to search you and they ain't got a warrant. Tell them to go get it. If they knock your door down, they ain't knocked or nothing. Start kicking butt and taking names later. The way I look at it is like this. I say kill them all, let God sort them out. Or excuse me, I say defend yourself, drop them like a bad habit, and let God sort them out. I'm about to run out of time again, boys and girls, men and women. Listen, I'm going to skip Amendment 5. I'm going to move on. Amendment 9, the enumeration. I'm running out of time. I got a minute. The enumeration of the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny, disparage others retained by the people. I got a roll here. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution. Watch. The powers not delegated. Listen to this. United Nations. Take a flipping hike. Go back to hell where you came from. Watch this. I don't give a rat's behind what Daddy Bush did, or little Punk Bush, or none of the rest of them. I go by the Constitution, I go by the Bible. You hear me? Any person with a half a brain is going to say, wait a minute, something ain't right here. I don't give a rat's behind what's a biosphere, or what is this and what is that. The government is by the people and for the people and of the people, not the flipping Congress, not the Senate, not the stupid president. Okay? Bear with me. I got 40 seconds. Now listen. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution nor prohibited by its states are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. There's your answer. There, I'm out. I'll be back in a minute.